Ito yung summary ng steps na pinagdaanan namin. First, we secured a letter of acceptance from a school in Canada. Before applying for LOA, I made sure that I did my research on which province, city, school, or program ang target ko and kung kailan ko gustong simulan ang pag-aaral ko sa Canada. I also checked the eligibility requirements for the specific program and the expenses like tuition fees, cost of living, and any other cost associated with it. Ito yung first step ng application process. You need a proof of acceptance from a Canadian school. This school should be able to accept you as an international student. The school has to be a designated learning institution para after ng program mo, you can be eligible for a postgraduate work permit or PGWP. I have posted the link in the description below about DLIs here in Canada. Depende sa eligibility requirement, there are schools and programs that require English language proficiency test like IELTS and CELPIP. And meron namang hindi kailangan ito. This is good kasi may choice ang student to not take the English test and still be able to come to Canada to study. However, guys, warning, I found that some aspiring students purposely avoid taking English tests by choosing a school and program na hindi nagre-require ng IELTS. Minsan, kahit hindi naman nila first choice yung program. So, medyo may problema dun, guys. Let me explain why. Unang-una, if you decide to study in Canada, you have to communicate in English. Lectures, reports, and exams, they are all conducted in English. Hindi mo kailangan ng perfect English, okay? But you have to be able to communicate verbally and in writing. Second, yes, you can get away with not taking an English test at this point, especially kung yung program mo hindi naman kailangan. Pero guys, take note that if you are following the student to PR pathway, kailangan mo pa rin mag-English test kasi kasama to sa requirement for permanent residence application. Pero I acknowledge that every situation is unique, so it's up to you, whatever you decide. Just make sure you look at the bigger picture. In my own opinion, if kailangan talaga ng program mo ang English test, I think it is best for you to study and prepare for yourself. Take the exam and let the score, not your fear, decide if it's a yes or a no for that program. Also, take note that most schools here in Canada charge application fees para makapag-request ng letter of acceptance. So, make sure you made up your mind before sending your application. Sometimes, meron ding mga school partners and promotions kung saan pwede kang mag-apply for free. So, look out for that. You can apply to multiple institutions or schools at the same time. Walang problema dun. In the end, just choose one program na gagamitin mo for your study permit application. Next, we apply for study permit and open work permit. We did this using our online account sa Canada Immigration website. Ito yung part na maasikaso, madaming documents na kailangan, and magastos. But if ikaw yung type na mahilig mag-research, masipag mag-asikaso ng documents, and you think you have the time to learn the process, it is possible to do it yourself. You'll save a lot of money with that. That's what we did for our application. Pero just a warning, it also depends if your application is straightforward or maraming complications. Every situation is different, so for some cases, hiring an immigration consultant might be a better option. I will be posting multiple tutorial videos about the study permit application process, so stay tuned. Study permit allows the student to study in Canada, plus depending on the restriction on the permit, it also allows the student to work part-time during school days and full-time during school holidays. Yung Open Work Permit naman, OWP, this allows the spouse or common law partner of student to work full-time in Canada. Take note, this is called Open Work Permit kasi hindi siya tied up to any employer in Canada. Kadikit siya ng study permit ng student. So, as long as the student is studying, pwedeng mag-work ang OWP holder. Then, if the application is approved, Citizenship and Immigration Canada or CIC will send approval letters. These documents are not yet the actual permits, but kailangan tong i-present sa Canada border upon arrival ng SP and OWP holders. So pagka nakuha nyo na yung approval letters, that's the time to book your tickets papunta sa Canada. Then upon arrival sa border, i-interviewin, and after the short interview and verification process, the study permit and open work permit documents will be issued at the border. Dahil walang interview sa application process, this is the first face-to-face encounter with the applicant and the visa officer.